Unbelievable, my lovely, wonderful people. Northern elders react to reports that Buhari's regime paid the sum of $6 million to election observers, which was a fraud. There was nobody supposed to pay election observers. It was, yesterday we saw Boss Mustafa gave an account that even that money, Buhari's signature was forged, and many more revelation is coming out as a result of some of the lies that were cooked up in Buhari's administration. But the truth of the matter is, with all of this being spoken about, Buhari himself has not been called to question, to understand any of these things going on. Nobody has actually asked or is saying all of this, and everybody is waiting patiently to know what the next line of action will be. So it is a very serious one, and we are watching. We want things to be different, and we want this nation to work. So this is part of what is happening. Every single one of us needs to understand, what's going on today. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, it is what it is. We need this nation to work, and we want things to begin to move on quite quickly. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Northern elders react to report that Buhari's regime paid the sum of $6 million to election observer, which was all a lie. A former senator who represented the good people of Kaduna Central Senatorial Zone, Senator Shehu Sani, has reacted to the report that the administration of the former President Muhammadu Buhari has paid the sum of $6 million to election observers during the 2023 general election. While reacting, Shehu Sani, another elder, made it known that it's actually international election observers who were allegedly paid $6 million by Buhari regime. It's certainly not the European Union election observers, because they were not supposed to be paid by Nigerian government. Senator Shehu Sani made this disclosure in a post he made on his official X handle on Tuesday afternoon. He wrote, if actually international observers were allegedly paid $6 million by Buhari's regime, it is certainly not the EU. It should be recorded that it was recently reported that a prosecution witness on Monday told the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Maitama, Abuja, that the immediate past administration of Muhammadu Buhari approved a cash sum of whopping sum of $2.9 billion for observers for 2023 election. All was a lie. This must be followed. Tinubu must go on with the breadcrumbs and tell Nigerians what exactly is happening. So this is what is going on, my lovely, wonderful people. You can see that indeed things are beginning to, look up quite interestingly as Nigerians are wondering what the next line of action is. These people continue to cook story up and tell us all kinds of things, saying, oh, this and that and that. But the truth of it is that most of it is really lies. Most of these things are really lies. So how do we iron out and smoothing all of this? There is a lot of cook stories going on, a lot of lies, a lot of stories going on right now. These people come out, they tell you one, and actually it's really not what you think. There is a lot of cook and bull stories, and everybody's wondering, asking themselves the same thing over and over again. So, my people, it's really of a great concern with regards to how things are currently in the nation. One will expect that, as security personnel, agents, those who should be, taking charge and ensuring that the right things are done, making sure that the nation is moving forward. These are the very same people who are doing everything humanly speaking possible, working against the very essence of this country being, being a nation, for all. It is very sad, but sadly, these things are happening. And we sincerely need this nation to begin to work. These things are very, very, these things are very, very serious, and everybody's just waiting patiently to see how we're going to get through all of this. Well, my lovely people, what do you think? We're tired of the same thing over and over again, and we want this nation, we want things to work. Okay, so my people, what do you think? What do you think? And everybody's watching. We want, we want the nation, we want everything to work perfectly. But if we continue in this way, in this regards, are you sure things are ever going to work well? Okay, it's really something that we should be looking upon and ensuring that the right things are done. Okay, it's really something we should be looking upon. Okay, well, my people, it is a very, very serious one, and we are hoping and really hoping that things are different, and that the nation and that everything works so that Nigeria can become the nation for every single person, and everyone can begin to work in terms of ensuring that we change the course of what is going on today, so that people can benefit greatly from what is happening. Well, Nigerians, you'll be surprised to hear that even security agencies, those you never thought about, are the very ones sabotaging the peace of the country. They are the ones working to ensure that peace is not restored, probably because of political sentiment or whatever their own personal ideas are. But these are people who are working to see to it that this nation do not really thrive. Politicians on the other side, everybody has their own personal interest, trying to do whatever they think they can do in order for themselves. You go and look at the north and see what's happening, and see how people are currently being displaced from their ancestral home because some persons are looking forward to taking over their land because of one mineral or the other that is found. It's really sad. It's really very, very, very sad. And Nigerians, we want all of this to change so that the people can truly have what we call a nation that they can actually call their own, and we can enjoy the benefits of a good country. So some of these things are part of what the people are, what Nigerians are suffering. These are part of the things. Please don't forget, you are important, and we all have a part to play to bring this nation to where it ought to be. You are important. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us, it's bye for now. Don't forget, we must speak together to end every abnormality in this country. Bye bye.